Afghanistan, a nation rich in history and in beautiful ancient artifacts. But in the last 3 decades, war has devastated this country, and many of its treasures have been lost or destroyed.
These objects all were leaving. Can you imagine the psychological scar, the mental fatigue that one would happen just seeing your country get plundered like that? It's just a terrible thing.
Few treasures discovered on Afghan soil would be missed more terribly than the priceless Bactrian hoard. It was unearthed in 1978 by Viktor Saryanidi, a Russian archaeologist who had come to look for Bronze Age pottery. What he found instead was a royal nomad family's hidden tombs filled with gold.
Второе погребение. Когда мы нашли, потом начали третье погребение, я стал себя спрашивать, неужели я, маленький мальчик вот из Ташкента, который по рыкам бегал там, неужели это мне так повезло, что мировое золото пришло ко мне в руки?
In all, Saryanidi unearthed more than 20,000 golden artifacts dating back 2,000 years. It was one of the most extraordinary archaeological finds ever made. But there was little time to savor the discovery. The Soviet invasion was imminent, and 3 decades of invasions and armed conflict were about to erupt. The excavation team rapidly recovered as many of the gold objects as they could and delivered the gold to the National Museum in Kabul. Soon after, Afghanistan dissolved into the chaos of war. Rival factions took over Kabul, and the National Museum was subsequently bombed. The Bactrian hoard disappeared in silence. Over the years, rumors circulated that rival groups melted the trove down, or that the Taliban gave it to Osama bin Laden as a gift. For Viktor Saryanidi, there was an even more heartbreaking rumor that he stole the gold. In 2003, Saryanidi got a chance to clear his name. U.S. and allied forces had overthrown the Taliban. Afghan life regained a sense of normalcy. Newly installed leader Hamid Karzai learned of an intact vault in the presidential palace. Were the boxes with the Bactrian gold inside this vault? National Geographic archaeology fellow Fred Hebert was specially invited to go to Kabul to inventory the vault's contents.
I was just so anxious to know what was inside these boxes. So anxious to know, was this the Bactrian gold? Could I vindicate Victor? You know, here I had been living for all these years, worried that Victor's reputation had been ruined, you know, because there was no way to verify where this great treasure was, and now we had that opportunity.
Fred made sure his mentor, Viktor Saryanidi, was there for the big event.
We're going to go through a series of checkpoints. We got to the presidential palace, and they said, you have to wait. And we said, well, what are we waiting for? They said, there's no keys to the boxes. We said, there are no keys to the boxes. They said, yes, the keys are with the key holders, and the key holders are gone. The key holders, they're called talwadars, are the keepers of the treasures of Afghanistan. And in this particular case, the key holders were gone, and without the key holders, nobody in the country had the right to open the boxes.
Who the key holders were has never been revealed publicly. So President Karzai had to issue a decree authorizing the Attorney General to open the boxes.
My heart was just trembling, and I was worried about the gold, I was worried about the artifacts, I was worried about everything.
After being hidden for a generation, there it was.
The first piece.
a golden florid hairpin Dr. Sarianidi pulled from the earth years ago.
Ну, в общем-то, конечно, ну, как вам сказать, это как встреча с близким человеком, которого ты не видел 25 лет. Ты не знал, он живой, не живой, умер и так далее. И тут наконец-то увидел, все-таки он живой, он здесь, он ждет тебя.
It was as if the heart of Afghanistan had been given back. It was really an important moment.
Thanks to Victor Sarianidi and Fred Hebert's efforts, the treasure will go on tour in spring of 2008 as part of the National Geographic exhibition. And as for those who kept the gold secret, they survive as the heroes of this treasure. Because of them, the culture of Afghanistan, the world's heritage, is alive for all to witness.